People always talk about some smoke that they don't know about. I be driving with that constant way more than your mama house. All the speed doctors, we got patients who keep slowing down. Come and take a ride with us and see how we gon' run the town. Speed doctors, that's all you need to know. Speed doctors, you can watch this shit at home. Speed doctors, we gon' give your ass a show. From the money to the cars, we gon' show you how it go. Speed doctors, that's all you need to know. Speed doctors, you can watch this shit at home. Speed doctors, we gon' give your ass a show.
So, then I gotta put my stuff to this. Snap back over there. So, tell me about it, man. Like, when I brought this car in, and then everybody, this is Alberto. What's up, Speed? Yeah, Speed Doc fam. Y'all meet Alberto. This is Speed Doc fam. I brought this car in because it was starting to miss. Like, it was hard starting and all that. And it's been tuned by JHM Motorsports, stage 2 tuning and transmission tuning and all that. I think we had talked about it. What was up with it, man?
So I called them. I actually gave them a call and got a little bit of info. So basically, it was like a base tune-up. You know what I mean? We checked out the spark plugs. That was one of the first things we did. They was kind of like rusted out. So on the actual scanner, when we got it on the data, it was kind of like lean. You know what I mean? So we added an octane booster to boost up the octane. Okay. Because otherwise, that's probably where the miss is coming from. You know? Yeah. And then she drove fine after that. New plugs. You know, we had new air filters already, so she was up to that on that. And then with the actual tune that they did, it looked like they really upped there for the high RPM. So at the low, when you're just cruising, it was lean. Right. I think that's what part of the fuel problem as well. So that's when we did the booster, octane booster. Okay. They ran fat after that. Okay. It was nice.
Yeah, because it
well kept up. You know,
appreciate it because it's high mileage.
Code for lean. That's pretty much it.
That's good, man. That's good.
Nothing crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because like, to be real, before I tuned it, it wasn't, because I have a Panamera 4S, the Scat Pack, well, the first Scat Pack got stolen. Right. Got that one. I've had a 911 before, and then I've got the Cayenne. Before I tuned this, the Panamera was quicker than all of them, except for the 911. Right. Yeah, and like it launched harder and all that kind of stuff. But after I tuned, this one, oh yeah. And then I think stock for stock, or at least after the tune, this car was faster. It's faster than the Scat. But the thing is, this particular Scat Pack, man, it's making more power from the factory than the last one I had. Because you know, on those cars, you can see the power number. Yeah. This one, factory, it was clicking up above 500 horsepower. Okay. And the other one never got above 485, like I said. This one's hitting up to 520 factory. Yeah. So, and that's kind of, this car is about 500 now. So
yeah, the thing about the Audi is the torque curve is so crazy.
Yeah.
The torque curve is that much crazy.
Yep.
They don't spin off the go. That one spins crazy.
Yeah. Crazy. You got to know what you do.
That was just a muscle toy right there.
Yep.
It was more conservative, but man, it'll go.
Yeah, yeah, man. Let's look under the hood real quick, man. Yeah, I need to clean that boy up, man. Yeah. That was on my list of things to do, but then it started, and the engine started missing. I said, well, let me get over here first. Yeah.
And then I'm going to clean it when it's missing, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, if you take it apart, you know, so much plastics. Everything has to be taken apart.
I plan on keeping this one for a little bit. The only car that I plan, well, my grand scheme, when I do trade this one in or sell it, I plan on replacing with like a 911 Turbo, like 2014. That's kind of my long-term plan. You know, which might be 2 to 3 years. Is, you know, if I, you know, Lord say the same, that's the plan. But this will be one of the cars that I've had that when it does go, I'll miss it. Yeah, it's because the next, you know, the RS5 that's out now isn't as much fun, man. They might be a little quicker because it's turbo, like it's a Turbo 6 instead of a V8. But that car doesn't have any personality, bro.
And me personally, I just like the V8s more naturally aspirated.
Me too. Me too. Even though the new turbo stuff is quicker, it's nothing like the natural aspiration.
Yeah, you got that RPM ground, cold start sound, you know.
Yeah. Speaking of, let me turn it on, man. I missed the way this. Oh yeah. I almost forgot I have to do the stuff up in here. Oh, and I spoiled it. Yeah.
I think you should test drive it to make sure before you go there.
Okay.
I mean, we test drive it, but we don't try to kill the car yet.
Of course. Well, you know, I'm
Yeah.
honestly, I mean, I'm fine with it because I got to come back anyway for the stats. So if I notice something, it will, you know, I'll call and.
Cool. You drive this thing all the time, or you drive it?
For the most part, you know, now, I mean, it's between the Scat and this and then the Cayenne, you know, mainly. The Pan Am is what.
Got to rotate in sequence.
Yeah. The Pan Am is more the professional suit and tie type. So that's the only one that's not modified. Cause even my Cayenne is tuned. Yeah, tuned, and I did a secondary cat bypass pipes on it, so it sounds just like a damn Scat or a Mustang or something, you know. So, but not everything can be a toy. So the Pan Am, I keep as the professional suit and tie. I'm the dentist and all that kind of stuff. Exactly. And I love that Pan Am so much to where when it's time to trade that in, I'm just gonna get another Pan Am. Like there's nothing else in that sedan market that I like. Like I like the new Mercedes AMG GT 4-door, but Mercedes reliability and depreciation kind of has Yeah. So what I'll do, man, let me take my stuff out of that car and put it in this one, and then I'll go from there. I appreciate it, man. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. All right, now, appreciate it.